Hello everybody and welcome back to Crypto Time. Now I wasn't going to make a video today, but with everything that's happening I feel like I kind of need to. And while this video is going to be targeted mainly at people holding Bitcoin, mostly selling Bitcoin, but the people that are still holding Bitcoin, it's kind of like an all-encompassing thing. So take what I say how you want, but it should be kind of all-encompassing for all of crypto. But I am going to target it mostly at those holding Bitcoin. So number one, I really hope you're still holding. I hope you're not selling as the price is going down and it continues to go down. I remember having a conversation with somebody in one of my live streams maybe a couple days ago when Bitcoin just went under the 10K threshold. And we were talking and he was saying, you know, maybe it'll go as low as 5, 6, 7. And I told him that around 8.5 or 8, we would see big buy orders come in because those who missed out at maybe 16, 17, 18, 19K would have looked to buy at half that price and think they're getting a really good deal. And I think that did happen because we saw it go back to about 9 to maybe 9.2, 9.3 yesterday and the day before. But again, support was broken on that. Even at 8 it was broken, and it's continued to go down and plummet. Reasons for this? Again, I was talking to somebody in my Discord called Significant. Shout out to Significant in the Discord. And we were talking and he said maybe it could be from all the FUD, all of the end of crypto manipulation talk, you know, companies, governments banning BTC, which is true. I'm going to show you guys some articles here in a second. And he goes, we could be stuck in a rough area for months to come. He thinks there's going to be some kind of strong bounce tomorrow, but definitely the regulation is hurting us a bit, as well as all the FUD that it's causing. So I'd have to agree with everything he said. That's why I wanted to read it out to you guys. And we're going to go over a couple articles. And before we do that, please realize that if you really do support some of these coins, and say you missed out at Ripple at $3, it's 70 cents right now. Okay? Say you missed out at Cardano at, what was it, 70 to 80 cents? It's 30 cents right now. Like, say you missed out at Litecoin at $400, it's $135 right now. All of these coins are having huge sales right now. And I know I say that in all of my videos when I talk about these crashes, but it's so true. And if you buy up more of your position now, you're going to be happy in 3 to 5 to 6 months when these coins do recover and everything starts to look green again. So I would honestly say if you are very bullish on a certain coin, or you really believe in a certain coin utility or use case, please do double down on your investment if you can afford it. Obviously, if you don't have the money to throw, don't do that. But if you do have the money to throw and you do really believe in these projects or cryptocurrencies, please do double down on your investment. Do not sell at the lows. That's the last thing you want to do. So with all that being said, let's look at some of these articles right here. So this one is saying that the reports of the Bank of America and JP Morgan ban credit crypto purchases. So again, I'm not trying to demean you guys or anything by reading this to you, but I know some people just listen to videos instead of watching them, so I am going to read the article. If you want to skip ahead, go ahead. So the Bank of America and JP Morgan Chase will reportedly no longer enable customers to purchase Bitcoin. I assume that they encompassed all of cryptocurrency with that, not just Bitcoin, with credit cards starting in February, reports say. Revealed today in a Bloomberg report, JP Morgan is expected to start its ban on February 3rd due to concerns about the credit risk of those who purchased through their cards. Bank of America is said to be launching its ban on February 2nd, when transactions with known cryptocurrency exchanges will begin to be declined. The Bank of America ban is limited to credit cards and will not impact customers who wish to purchase cryptocurrencies using debit or ATM cards. So that's good, according to the news source. Bloomberg further reported that the Bank of America cited anti-money laundering regulations for the move, as well as the potential for thieves to convert stolen credit cards into cryptocurrency stashes. Okay, like that's a decent reason, I guess, but still. Like JP Morgan, Bank of America is also concerned with the idea customers can purchase more cryptocurrency than they can afford. Other banks have purportedly moved to increase charges for crypto transactions in recent weeks. Stepping back, the move coincides with a broader discussion among financial firms about how their businesses are being impacted by the cryptocurrency economy, which after growing by leaps and bounds in 2017, has seen a sizable market drawdown so far this year. So, JP Morgan, Bank of America, banning the purchase of cryptocurrency on their credit cards. Now, I don't think, and it said in this article that it doesn't affect debit or ATM cards. On one hand, not a big deal, but on the other hand, just the news of this story, I guess, is a big deal because it's causing a lot of FUD. And if you look at any mainstream medium right now, it's all FUD. It is all FUD. Now, maybe the article's contents aren't all FUD, but all of the titles, all of the headlines, everything is just so footage. Even CNBC, who's usually pretty decent with their crypto articles, still another more FUD. It's all FUD everywhere, and I think usually this doesn't have too much to do. Like, of course it does, and of course it's not too hard to manipulate the prices of crypto through the news, because most of the time the prices are very correlated to news. But with everything being negative for the last, what, maybe 3-4 weeks, and now just it being piled on and piled on and piled on, I think it really is getting to investors' head. And I'm sure if you're here watching this video, it got to your head. So it's hard for it not to. You know, when everything is negative around you all the time, and the prices coincide with it being negative, it's very hard to get out of that rut. But you need to be strong. Be very strong with your investments, guys. Don't sell when it's low. Don't sell on the way down. That's the last thing you want to do. So, this next article. So, the ban is complete. China blocks foreign crypto exchanges to counter financial risk. And look at how many times this article has been read. Over 100,000 times. Oh, man. Okay, so it says, China will add offshore cryptocurrency exchanges and ICO websites to its Great Firewall. The South China Morning Post reported February 5th, quoting a publication affiliated with the People's Bank of China. Regulators in China reportedly voiced dissatisfaction with current measures restricting trading on domestic exchange sites, coming to a decision to block foreign sites as well as to counter financial risk. In January, a fresh crackdown from Beijing saw fringe trading platforms such as P2P and over-the-counter resources banned, adding to a blanket embargo on crypto to fiat trading and ICOs. Now, they already did the ICO ban, in place since September 2017, right? At the same time, mixed signals have been given over the status of cryptocurrency mining. Mining in China, China is like the mecca of mining. So if mining was banned, and I don't even know if they could do that, but mining being banned in China would be interesting, we'll say, for the least, for the markets. While Monday's website block comes after CoinGraph reportedly that ads relating to cryptocurrency had all but disappeared from domestic sites in China, now lawmakers say they wish to counter contingency moves from traders who sought to circumvent the trading ban by using foreign platforms. Then they have some quotes here. To prevent financial risk, China will step up to measure to remove any offshore or onshore platforms related to virtual trading or ICOs. Interesting. So yeah, China bans all foreign exchanges to counter financial risk. Interesting. China is a huge market for cryptocurrency, you guys don't know. Now, again, another FUD article, reason being, and somebody uneducated, no way this was published 4 hours ago. No way it was published 4 hours ago and has 100,000 views on it. Wow. If that's, I'm not sure if that's true, but right there it says 4 hours ago. Anyways, just kind of distracted for a second. The reason this is a FUD article is because Chinese citizens are notorious for getting around their Great Firewall. So this really doesn't worry me at all. Now, the fact that this has 100,000 views and I know it's spreading a bunch of FUD does worry me. However, like I said, Chinese citizens are so notorious for getting around that Great Firewall that it really shouldn't even matter. And then if you scroll down, you see another article that says Britain's largest bank bans credit card purchase of cryptocurrencies. So just like Bank of America, just like JP Morgan, another bank is banning credit. I think we're going to honestly see this for most, if not all banks, of them banning buying cryptocurrencies through their credit cards. And I understand the concern with that. Like they said, stolen credit cards, buying crypto. I get it, it's probably a bigger risk than it is a reward for them. But the fact that they're not banning debit cards or use of your ATM, it's not that big of a deal that you can't buy it with credit. Just buy it with your debit card if you can afford it, of course. So I don't think that's a huge deal. But again, just the fact that that story is headlined and the fact that that story is what it is will cause a lot of FUD. Because a lot of times people will see a headline and not really think about it, not really look too far into it. Just like this China thing right here. Not really look into it and think, oh wait, how many times does the Chinese government ban something that the citizens have gotten around, or that just VPN out or use a VPS or whatever it is. So, again, do they affect? Yes, for sure. Will they cut some people out? Yes, for sure. But probably the majority will stay involved in cryptocurrency, especially because it's so big in mining. So, again, CNBC article, over 60 billion wiped off value of cryptocurrencies as Bitcoin drops below 8,000 again. Now, this article isn't as bad. I'm not going to read to you because it's too long. This article isn't as bad, but again, the title, just the title is just so fuddish. You know, it's just trying to spread as much FUD as it can, trying to get those headline titles and get people reading. So a lot of FUD going on right now, guys. And I said this in a couple of videos ago that I think we're going to see just a parade of negative media towards cryptocurrency. And I think we're going to have to go through this time. And I think that this time is going to weed out a lot of the weaker hands and a lot of the people just trying to make that quick flip to become a millionaire in 2 weeks. So I'm not going to sugarcoat things. You know, it's very hard to hold right now. I understand that. But if you're really in this for the long term, if you're really in this for the technology's sake, if you're in this for the long-term investment, because you can just get just about anything you bought within the last, 4 months at about half price right now. You know, 4 months ago, Bitcoin was, what, 16,000, 17,000? 7,000 right now. Ethereum has been very resilient. Ethereum has been extremely resilient. Ripple, $3, 2 months ago? Now it's 70 cents. Great time to buy Ripple. That's a steal. Cardano, 30 cents. Litecoin, 135. Stellar, 34 cents. Neo's down to 89. EOS was, $13, $14 a little while ago. Now it's half price. Like, everything is having a sale. Dash is down a lot from 1,000. You can get some cheap Dash right now. So that's how I'd look at this, guys. I'd look at this as a sale period. You know, if you got extra money, and I know it's tax season and people don't have too much extra money to throw around, but if you do, and you are looking to, you know, double down your investment, increase your stake on some of these coins, then I would go ahead and do that. So that's all I have for you guys. I'm going to read this little John McAfee tweet, and I'm not the biggest fan of the McCaffster, especially after that whole coin of the day fiasco, but he said something that I think will resonate with a lot of people and maybe calm some nerves. And he goes, China bans ICOs and cryptos, but it can't be enforced, which is what I said with the China, how people are notorious for getting around their whole bans. Banks refuse ICO and crypto payments, but we have alternatives. That's true. Technology always overcomes legislation. This is truth. ICOs are now I would change what this says right here to cryptocurrency, but he says ICOs are our future and must be fought for, and crypto is our right. Stand on our side without fear. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that right here from the old McCaster. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I calmed some nerves and gave people maybe a different perspective than what they had. That's really what I'm trying to do this video. I'm just trying to calm some people down, maybe stop them from throwing their coins out at half price. So please do, guys, do not sell your coins. If you have the money, double down, maybe triple down on your investments if possible. And I hope that we all get out of this alive. So thank you guys so much for watching today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new. I should be live streaming over maybe tonight and maybe probably tomorrow. So if you guys want to tune in for that, go ahead. And I wish you guys continued success, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Alright, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, everybody, see ya.